Well, hello everybody on a sunny evening in England. Can you believe it? We've actually got, looks like about 5 days of sun, which is absolutely perfect. It's a beautiful evening and I hope you're all doing fantastically well, but it is lovely to actually bask, like what I did there, if you've been keeping up with the recent videos, to bask in the English sunshine. And we're doing a bit of a short form video this evening, which we have been trying to do throughout the rumour mill season so far, which has been sort of around 2 weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks, might have even been longer. Honestly, the amount this rumour mill's been going on in my life on YouTube is, I just lose track with it. But I know you guys enjoy the long, I know you enjoy the short form as well. I would like to address something as well. I saw it with a comment earlier on, and shout out to you. Look, I understand that people like different forms of content, but the comment specifically, I just wanted to address this just for newcomers as well to the channel. It was keep this a little bit more short and concise, and just get more straight to the point. Now, if you've not been an avid, and you are new, if you are a new viewer of the rumour mill, which is every morning, has been every morning through the summer period and the January window, a lot of people like the discourse, the discussion, a lot of people like the longer form stuff, and I personally love it too. I love engaging with the subscribers. I love getting the comments up. I've been able to really create relationships with all of you guys. I recognize so many of your names every single stream, and if I didn't do that, if I kept it to short, concise, sort of monotone, boring points every video, yeah, it gets you the information, but where's the entertainment in that? Where's the value in that, in creating relationships with me and you guys? And I value that so highly. I value the community so highly, and you guys are able to spur me on when it comes to comments, when it comes to points as well. I enjoy the conversation, the debate. So that's always going to be a thing on One Leeds. And these videos are a little bit different because I've tried to implement some short form content, of which I'm walking around, and you guys seem to enjoy that as well. So I'm doing that as well. So the short and the long content, we've got podcasts as well. I just think I try to vary everything for your guys' entertainment, but the discourse, the conversation is never, ever going to stop for you guys to get a 10 to 15 minute bullet point video. I just find that massively boring, to be honest. So that's not how it will be on the One Leeds videos. I just wanted to get that out there, everyone. It's just not my style. There's different USPs for different channels. I'd go check them out instead if you want that to be a thing. But anyway, let's get on to today's evening rumours as I have the sun blazing down on my neck. We're going to speak initially about Archie Stevens. Now, Archie Stevens is a huge prospect in Scotland, specifically Rangers, 18 years of age, and there's many clubs courting his signature. Now, a simple Google search will take you to the fact that he's a developmental player coming through the ranks. Rangers highly rank him. He's big on the Scottish network, and there's not too much information out there. But what we do know is Leeds United, Blackburn Rovers and Manchester United are currently looking at the youngster. But Leeds appear to be ahead in discussions. Now, whether or not this is Leeds, you know, actively pursuing him a little bit earlier, giving him that pathway, showing him them examples of maybe Charlie Crew, Harry Gray, Archie Gray, of course, of look, these players are going to be in the first team very soon, and this player is in the first team already, and we've had a history of just getting the young players within the system, and I think that selling point for Leeds is always very good, and it was once of Crescencio Summerville. You know, we actively sold him the pathway, and look where he is now. So someone like Archie Stevens at Rangers, a versatile player, a very young, athletic, you know, talented boy, according to reports, could be close and could be one of those signings that we see really quickly. Another one is Alfie Gilchrist. Now, what do we know about Alfie right now? He's going to be going on loan this season. Now, the narrowing of the pool at Chelsea is Preston. It is going to be Blackburn again, and apparently it's Leeds United. So once again, 3 clubs vying for Alfie Gilchrist's signature. And the beauty about that is, I mean, there's only one club that, if Leeds want him, there's one club that gets him there, because let's be brutally honest, we're a bigger club, we're a more attractive proposition. And once again, for youngsters, them coming in is going to be a higher ceiling, and they're probably going to get, you know, listen, there's, if anything, actually looking at it, we could look at Hull City last season and look at the amount of players that they were able to attract, and it doesn't just have to be youngsters. You look at Fabio Carvalho, he wanted minutes, he's going to play at Hull. You look at someone like Alfie Gilchrist, he's going to play at Preston, he's going to play at Blackburn. But if Leeds are able to give him that number 2 in a sense shirt of being right back week in, week out, and that assurance, he will come to Leeds. He's going to play. He's going to be playing minutes at a higher level in the Championship. So, but it's all about negotiation, because to be fair, you know, contradicting myself a little bit, when we saw Hull as the perfect example last season, another one being Liam Delap, who wanted minutes, didn't want to go higher, he wanted guaranteed minutes. Southampton were in for him at the start of the season, but there was Ross Stewart, there was Shea Adams, there was Adam Armstrong. He got minutes at Hull. So maybe Leeds are going to have to work a little bit harder for that type of signature if the sort of mid to lower end Championship clubs are in there who are going to guarantee minutes. And this is what these children want. These children, well, they are kids, aren't they? These kids want nowadays, it is minutes, because, you know, that's how they get the value out. That's how they get minutes. So yeah, 100%, and I completely understand that. So Gilchrist, as of right now, it's a little bit low when it comes to development of that signing, but keep an eye on that one. Another one, and we've spoken about him a hell of a lot, is Joe Rodon. And once again today, it seems to be, and we mentioned this earlier on, these Steve Cooper comments which keep coming up, the Swansea link, the fact he absolutely loves him. And there's rumours circulating around the network right now that it might be a little bit of a battle between not even Leeds anymore, but between sorry everyone, I appear to have a bug on me. There we go, it's gone. That's why you don't walk outside, you don't get that in the studio. But yeah, there is interest, Southampton and Ipswich, and apparently those two are going to go battling for Joe Rodon. But the big fish in this is going to be Leicester. The links just seem to be getting more and more and more when it comes to them and Rodon, and you do wonder how far that's going to go. Really, you feel Leeds is at the bottom of that four. And maybe Leicester, maybe that ace card of someone like Steve Cooper, who's worked with him before, has spoke glowingly about him before. And that development today is just more Leicester rumours, more and more Leicester rumours. Williams, Bilbao and Summerville. Now, Leicester again is on the mind, but Chelsea apparently are looking at Williams, who's obviously part of this unbelievable Spanish setup at this moment in time. There's a lot of focus on the other side, the 16-year-old Yamal, but it looks like Williams at this moment in time is the key figurehead that Chelsea are looking at. Obviously, they're looking for a right midfielder. We know that Summerville operates on the left. Will that impact it? You presume it would do, because obviously with that side of things, we know that Williams can play on the left as well, the Bilbao lad. So he can play on the left, he can play on the right. What will happen? You know, what's going to happen with that? I mean, there's a conversation to be had there, but you're looking at Williams, that's going to be 60, 70, 80 million from Bilbao. He's a Basque player. He's from that region. He's massively happy out there. He's scared to death. Massively happy out there. And yeah, he has committed. He's a Basque lad, he's a Bilbao lad, so you expect that the price is going to be much higher. So it might be more difficult for Chelsea to get him out. So who is going to be that insurance? It's going to be Crysencio Summerville, and Summerville just makes a lot of sense. If they're to pay 40 million, 35 to 40 million for Crysencio Summerville, including instalments, as opposed to what Nico Williams, which is going to be what 50, 60 million quid and more. It's only Summerville, isn't it? And there is a lot of development there when it comes to Crysencio, so keep an eye on that one. But guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. We're still waiting on a lot of affirmative news at this moment in time. It is just purely rumours. I can't wait for the Euros to just stop and we can actually start seeing signings happen. It does feel like the clubs are the clubs in and around are very quiet at this minute. There's literally no business going on, but what we're doing over here on the Rumour Mill is actually discussing a lot of the rumours, giving them ratings. Are they substantial? Are they not substantial? And we'll have a discussion about them. But the discussion is so important because it's all about, do you want them? Do you not want them? Who needs to go? Why do they need to go? And all that stuff. But guys, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think about what's going on at this moment in time with Leeds. Who do you want to stay? Who do you want to go? Head on over to the Patreon. I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.